certain people began to plant a virus. And then, long story cut short, he left office. Till today, Nigeria has not found its way back to how Goodluck Ebele Jonathan left it.
Good morning and welcome to a brand new week on Newspaper Review, brought to you by Laveritatv Productions. Today is Monday, 27th of July 2026, and we are set to begin the week with a comprehensive look at the major headlines in Nigeria and around the world. I'm informer Christian Ajide. Let's get started. Firstly, on the Daily Independent newspaper this morning, high-rate government borrowing threatens private credit recovery. Sub-headline, CBN boosts cyber defenses with new security operations center. And on Daily Champion newspaper this morning, deepening Nigeria's capital markets can grow pension assets from 31.5 trillion naira to 50 trillion naira in 5 years, says experts. On the Hope newspaper, IceWipe finance chief surrenders to troop in Borno State. More on this news on page 3 of the Hope newspaper. And on the Whistler newspaper, sub-headline, Federal government woos diaspora doctors with visa and licensing waivers. Now the headline, how NAS used 5 colleges as conduits for 565 billion naira constituency project investigation. And lastly on Nigerian Tribune newspaper, North should trust me with presidencies, says Peter Obi. And the sub-headline is, hoodlums invade Osun PVC distributor center, cut away voters' card. And this is Laveritatv newspaper review. Analysis begins after the break. Stay tuned.
This November, greatness takes the field. Welcome to the AKF Football Tournament Season 1, where passion meets purpose and talent meets opportunity. From every corner, champions will rise. Only one team will take home the ultimate prize of 1 million naira cash. Think you've got what it takes? Step onto the pitch in Kaduna State this November 2026 and show the world what you are made of. This is more than football. It's a movement powered by the Adekunle Komolafe Foundation in partnership with Laveritatv Production, giving hope, creating impact, and changing lives. Register now and be part of something big. Support the dream. Donate just 30,000 naira as your participation fee. Hurry as registration closes on 31st of August 2026. AKF Football Tournament, where legends are born and destinies are fulfilled. Are you ready to play?
Welcome back on the show. It's always a pleasure having you here, Mr. Wisdom.
Miss Christy, it has never been better. Trust me, I really enjoy being on the show.
It's good to hear that.
Thank you.
First on the Nigerian Tribune newspaper, North should trust me with presidency, say Peter Obi.
Yeah. That's a statement, and also he's trying to get Nigeria to understand that we have a really, really big problem in the North. The North hardly trusts anybody. It's not as if they don't vote. They hardly trust anybody that's not from Arewa.
There is nothing northern.
For Goodluck to emerge as winner before he left office in 2015, many northern elites had to stand for him, speak to their people and say, you know what, we trust this guy. He's not nepotistic, he's not tribalistic, he's not a religious bigot.
Yeah.
He's the right person to bring us together. And many northerners, they came together and voted Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. You understand? But the major political stakeholders in the North supported him because they believe Nigeria would work with a Goodluck Ebele Jonathan's led administration. And the truth is, Nigeria did.
Yeah.
And then somehow, certain people began to plant a virus and then long story cut short, he left office. Till today, Nigeria has not found its way back to how good luck Billy Jonathan left.
Left it.
Why? Because certain people in northern Nigeria, to be particular, northern Nigeria. So Peter will be making that statement and saying, the North should trust me with presidency. It's not a careless statement. He knows what he's talking about. He's well informed.
Yeah, and it takes such massive confidence to say something like that.
Yes. Imagine, let's say, for the betterment of Nigeria, the Sultan of Sokoto, Emir of Kano, setting serious, solid leaders, men of influence in the North, say, you know what, to hell with politics, to hell with partisan, the division that's been drawn by party, religious nonsense and all this nonsense, and say, you know what, based on meritocracy, we are picking Peter Obi, and we're going to support him genuinely. What do you think will happen to the North? Hearing that the Sultan, the most revered, head in the North, supports a Peter Obi regime. More than, at least, that solves more than 80 to 90% of the problem. People will trust Peter Obi not because of Peter Obi, they will trust him because of the Sultan. That's how
people backing him.
Yes. Is Bola Ahmed Tinubu the worst thing that has happened to Nigeria? Look, we can say whatever we want, he's not. That's the truth. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not the worst thing that has happened to this country. The worst thing that happened to Nigeria was religious and ethnic division. And we saw it evident during the Buhari's-led administration. I will keep saying this. Tinubu is not the problem of Nigeria. If we take out religious sentiment, ethnic sentiment, and all this nonsense here and there, whoever sits on that seat will drive the country forward.
Yeah.
So does Peter Obi have the will to become president, to lead Nigeria? Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Does Bola Ahmed Tinubu also have? Yes, he does. Does Atiku? Yeah, they do. But the thing is, we need Nigerians to look at them for who they are and then decide to support who they want to support for the betterment of this nation. And I believe Peter Obi will do well.
Yeah, I believe so too. On the weekly newspaper, federal government rules diaspora doctors with visa licensing waiver. Now my question is, besides visa and licensing waiver, what else should the government do to attract medical professionals back to Nigeria?
May them clean their mouth. Nurses. Miss Christie, do you know that we speak? More than 1,000 to 2,000 doctors are actively processing their visas to get out of this country. Look, if you study medicine and then you leave the country, let's say to a place like UK, then they subject you to training. The training is not come and learn how to hold syringe, come and learn how to insert drip or all this. No. It's just to get you familiar with their health system. In the sense so that you know where this is coming from. So you just understand their own chain.
Yeah, how it works.
And then you get exposed to certain modern equipments that are not almost available in Nigeria.
True.
Aside that, they basically don't teach you anything new. As a matter of fact, they would want you to join them because Nigerian doctors have what it takes to work overtime. You need to see them. You need to see the way they are being celebrated. They are appreciated and celebrated. Doctors suffer, read, finish, do wala. If they beg hospital to make them buy syringe.
Can you imagine?
Do you know how many doctors in Nigeria, Miss Christiana, after walking out of the emergency ward, go back to their office and tell their secretary, don't let anybody in. They just bend their head on their desk and cry. You know why? Because he left the emergency ward with a child that he knows that just 1 or 2 injections will save that child's life. But the hospital says no payment, no treatment. And he knows that the next time he's going to that place is to go and look at the dead body of somebody, of a child that is as old as his own child.
Because of hospital policy.
Hospital policy. But you go to other countries, you see that as they carry on come, first of all, stabilize this person. No shall no say no die. Then we can start talking financials from there. That shows you that the level at which they value human life. Oyinbo they carry person put for prison because he's a key dog. That shows you how much they value life.
Regardless, animal or human.
Person they keep snake for house. They pet and they give him food. The snake they will coil around him body. You may laugh at it and say this thing, but it just tells you how much they value. But me, I won't keep snake. You understand? I'm just saying.
Yeah, I get.
So one day you go, they test how to swallow me, go feel like so. But I'm just saying, if we can have that culture of Life is precious. Miss Chrissy, people had accidents on the road. They carried them, enter. The doctor, they drag, come out. Sir, emergency, emergency.
I'm going home.
I'm going home. My
Close
shoes are
for the
closed.
day. You can imagine.
The woman's water broke. She's shouting, Jesus, my life. The nurses, close your mouth. Did they shout? Nurse, and I be the first woman. That's the kind of character we are. And when you say these people are rubbish nurses, no, go and trace. Do you know how many people they cry? Some nurses even put their name down and say, you know what? May them come out from my salary up front. May this woman, the hospital still refused and the woman died. So when people see pain repeatedly, a part of them, their humanity begins to die. But when you are in those kind of countries outside Nigeria, your humanity is alive.
Yeah,
you can relate.
And it gives you joy
yes,
too.
that is the reason why. Federal government never say anything. Doctors will keep living.
So what advice do you have for them right now?
For Nigerian doctors, please go outside the country.
No, for federal government, like what will you tell them, like aside the waiver and other things, what will you tell them to do?
Be serious about the healthcare system. Be intentional. Let a qualified doctor be the minister for health. Somebody that understands what life is all about, what the medical profession is all about. Let him be there. And then let people running their own private practices, like private hospital owners. Let us have a law that governs that life is precious. You don't turn people at the gates because they've not deposited something. Treat them, festivize it. Let us have all these policies in place and enforce them. Then you have a system that works. And also review doctors and nurses' salary. Because I know go day US they collect £2,000, or can they collect 300,000?
That's very valid. Thank you so much, Mr. Wisdom.
Yes.
It's always a pleasure having you here.
Thank you.
You got what it takes to do it. You got what it takes to do it now. You can make it, you can make it. You can make it, you can make it.
Forget what you're going through. Focus on where you're going to. Forget the numbers of times you fall. Look up and you can get up. Foes want you down, Father wants you up. Full of your dream and you gon' make it. Cause life is what you make it, my brother, and we gon' make it. My sister, you a diamond, they can never ever break you. Look up to the sky, let the most high elevate you. Flip your critic.
And that's a wrap on newspaper review on Laveritatv today. For inquiries, updates, sponsorship, and advert placement, call the numbers provided on your screen. Follow us on all our social media platforms. For more updates on trending aproko, sports predictions, real-life stories, and other exciting programs as displayed on your screen right now. I'm Informer Christian Idide. Thank you for watching and join us again tomorrow for more updates. Until then, have a beautiful day.